Welcome into Cross My Heart Ministry. Laura McFarland here. As we approach the end of February, it's time to release our free download, the March Do It List. We are so grateful for the feedback from so many of you and overjoyed to hear how the monthly Do It List has been a blessing to you and your family. Your encouragement spurs us on. If you are new to Cross My Heart, thanks for stopping by. We hope you will print this free tool and give it a 1-month try if you're not familiar with it. The link is in the notes below today's video. The Do It List is designed to help us live out our Martha mandate to manage home and hearth well. When we can tend to the physical demands of life, it frees us up to live out our individual mission and ministry to our family, our church, our community, and others. You've heard me say it many times, but a clean house and a tidy house is not the end goal. We want to take care of those tasks so that we are free to do the more important things and fulfill the calls on our life. The challenge of any organizational system is keeping it real but doable, simple yet helpful. And capturing the entire 1-month plan on one page is the strength of this system. Allocating the tasks to daily, weekly, and monthly categories helps us budget our time and eases the burden of thinking through all that must be done and just frees us up to jump in and do it, thus the name of the Do It List. Regular subscribers are already aware that certain tasks are revised each month to accommodate seasonal chores. In addition, we always leave several blank lines in all 3 categories, allowing you to tailor each month to your family's unique needs. And if your situation is so unique that a one-size-fits-most approach doesn't work for you, well, the blank version of our Do It List can be customized to fit your life and priorities, and it is also attached in that link. Finally, a scripture verse is always featured prominently on our list, reminding us to be a Mary first, sitting at the feet of Jesus each day before jumping in to complete our Martha tasks. And you'll also note that that Bible verse always ties back to our Do It List, so goes along with the theme that we've chosen for our Write the Word bookmark. When we release the new list each month, we also take an in-depth look at one of the tasks, hoping this will provide motivation, insight, or new ideas, or perhaps just remind you of things you already knew. This month, let's take a deep dive, or at least a waist-high dip, into planning next week's meals. While I know many women who've spent lots of money on beautiful meal planners, honestly, if you splurged on one, do you really use it? I like keeping it simple. So for this girl, the formula for home management is always simple equals doable. So to that end, here are 8 things to consider before you begin planning next week's meals. Begin with dinner. If you are new to serious meal planning, don't overwhelm yourself with planning 21 meals. Just focus on 7 dinners for now. Check your calendar. Look at your daily commitments. If an afternoon is filled with dental visits, piano lessons, a doctor visit, co-op meetings, or other appointments, you will need to either plan something quick to prepare for dinner or do prep early in the morning or even the night before. Number 3, check your pantry, fridge, and freezer. Managing your home well and stretching your budget in the kitchen means using what you have on hand. It's heartbreaking to toss out food that has expired. Picture yourself opening the trash can and emptying your wallet. That's not a good sight. Check the grocery ads. Economically speaking, it's best to reach for the grocery ads instead of your cookbook first. If stew meat is on sale, forego the pot roast for another week. Consider doubling up. Is this the week you will be taking a meal to a new mom? Rather than making a family favorite for her family and then picking up pizza out of a box for yours, just double your recipe. One of my favorites for doubling up is poppy seed chicken. We also have a video featuring that recipe, and I'll link it below as well. And if there is no meal to deliver this week, go ahead and double up anyway. What a blessing to have a meal in the freezer ready for dinner on a very full day for your family, or ready to take to a family who needs it soon. Don't forget to consider your crock pot. If your week does include a particularly full day, don't forget the blessing of your slow cooker. If it sits collecting dust on your top shelf, it's time to haul it down and put this fabulous invention to work. There's nothing like coming home from a full day and smelling dinner ready. Consider Brenner. When raising our family, 1 meal a week, and typically that was Sunday night, often was breakfast for dinner. It's come to be called Brenner in our family. Brenner is usually quick, delicious, and economical. Scrambled eggs, waffles, or pancakes, and add in some fruit to keep it feeling healthy. Don't forget leftover, or shall we call it buffet night. Leftovers can be lifesavers. They save us time and money, and if leftovers sounds ho-hum and boring, why not spin it to your family as buffet night? Well, I hope these ideas help you make a plan to feed your family this week. Be sure to download this month's Do It list in the version you prefer so you'll be ready to take on the month of March. And we hope you'll leave us a note below and let us know what your family will be having for dinner next week. For Cross My Heart Ministry, I'm Laura McFarland. Thanks for spending some of your day with us.